Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's the Handtree Gamer. Hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Madden video. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a few different methods you guys can do right now to make some coins. And if you have any questions about any of these methods, as always, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. And if you guys do enjoy this video, if this video does help you out, please do like and comment, because it does help make it discovered more on YouTube. And if you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. And once again, sorry I'm not uploading too much, and if I'm being honest, right now, Madden is not fun for me. I'm no money spent, so I grind the challenges, and EA just isn't giving us enough content for us to be enjoying the game for a long time. So I'm grinding the challenges, but you know, the weekly challenges are not fun to play at all, and it just feels like there's no new promo. There hasn't been a single promo this month. I was really hoping for Mutt Heroes. It doesn't look like we're going to get that. Next promo should hopefully be Most Feared. I'm guessing we're probably going to get that Friday or sometime this weekend, but besides that, there's literally been no content besides the weekly content, and I love the weekly content, but we just need something else in the game. You know, Mutt Heroes would have been great. Right now, looks like it's only going to be one promo this month, and if EA wants their game to be good, they're going to have to bring out at least 2 promos every single month. Otherwise, people are going to get bored of this game like I am. That's why I haven't been uploading as much as I used to in Madden 20, so I hope you guys do understand, and I'm still trying to bring out videos, you know, at least a few days a week, so that way my channels, you know, still has some uploads, and you guys still have some ways you guys can make coins. So anyways, also I'm going to give you guys some tips right now. By the time you guys watch this video, I'm currently recording this on Tuesday, but I will be uploading this on Wednesday. By the time you guys watch this video, Wednesday is the best time to sell usually, because Wednesday is when Wild Card Wednesday comes out. And what Wild Card Wednesday is usually they drop like a certain promo, like flashbacks, veterans, or heavyweights, and they put them into training packs. So a lot of people buy training to open these packs, and training market goes up. So the best time to sell is always Wednesday. Do not sell at any other time besides Wednesday if you guys want to make maximum profit. Now, if you guys want to buy players, the best time to buy players is Friday or Saturday, or in this case, it's probably when Most Feared comes out. Wait until Most Feared comes out. The market should hopefully crash, and you guys can buy players for cheap. So sell players as you guys, you know, on the day you guys are watching this video. Buy players either when Most Feared comes out, or on Friday or Saturday. I'm guessing they'll either be on Friday or sometime this weekend. And also, there will be timestamps for when I talk about each method down in the comment section below. It should be the pinned comment, so that way it makes it easier for you to skip a method if you want. So for example, if you guys are on method number 2, but you guys have already heard of it, or if you guys don't like it in general, then you guys can go down to the comment section, like I said, it should be the pinned comment, and then click on the timestamp next to method number 3, and then skip right to method number 3 and skip method number 2. So hopefully it'll save you guys some time, so that way you guys don't have to, you know, search the video for the next method, and you guys can just skip to the next method. So the first method we'll be talking about will be this 86 overall team builder fantasy pack. To complete the set, you need 4 80 to 82s and an 83 to 84 overall. And this is one of my favorite methods, because you guys can do this method decently fast, and every time you do this method, you guys can usually make anywhere between 5 to 10,000 coins. Usually I finish this method, you know, somewhere between probably 3 to 10 minutes. So on average, you're probably making 1,000 coins per minute once you guys get the hang of this method. And you guys don't need to pay too much attention, so you guys can like watch a show or watch a movie while you do this method, and you guys can make a lot of coins. So like I said, you need 4 80 to 82s and an 83 to 84, and the market might change by the time you guys watch this video. Like I said, I am recording this on Tuesday. I will be uploading this on Wednesday, so the market might be a little different by the time you see this video. Usually the market goes up on Wednesday, so these prices might be a little bit more expensive, but you guys can make whatever budget you want. Right now, my budget is 5,000 coins or less. I want to find these 80 overalls for 5,000 coins or less. Like I said, look at the market and try to find them for a reasonable price. Maybe tomorrow you guys will only be able to find them for 6,000 coins or 7,000 coins. Right now, you guys can find them for as cheap as 5,000 coins or less. The market changes a lot, so you guys are going to have to adapt with this method by, you know, however the market goes. So if the market goes up, you guys are going to have to sell the players for higher and finish the set for more expensive. If the market goes down, then you guys can finish the set for cheaper, but you guys will have to also sell the player. Well, you guys don't have to, but you guys probably will only be able to sell the player for, you know, cheaper than they used to be. So right now the market is pretty down, and we can find these for about 5,000 coins or less. So we need about 3 more, and if you guys get really lucky, sometimes I find these like within 1 minute, but if you guys get unlucky, it might take you a little bit more searching. Like I said, all I just do is I just do quality 80 to 81, and I just go by certain positions. Usually I try to avoid the O-line and tight end. Do not go on the O-line or tight end, but All the rest of the positions are good. So like cornerbacks, we can check cornerbacks, see if any of these are under 5k, 5,300 coins. And we might have to settle for 5,500 coins or less, because sometimes what I do is if I can't find a player for my budget, sometimes I up the budget. So if you can't find a player for what your budget is, you might have to move your budget up, because you don't want to spend 20 minutes to do this method. This method is supposed to be fast and quick and easy profits. So 5,100 coins, I know I said 5k or less, but we'll just take these for 5,100 coins to make this method faster. And this should be our last 80 to 82 overall. Now all we need is an 83 to 84 overall. So my favorite way to get 83 to 84 overall is Ultimate Kickoff Promo. So what I do is I go to all positions, and then I go to quality 82 to 83, and then I go to program Ultimate Kickoff. This filters down to only 83 overall, so this makes it really easy to find 83 overalls for cheap. I try to find them for at least under 10,000 coins. Here's one for 9,200 coins. This is a great snipe. We're going to take that right there. You guys might be able to find them for a little bit cheaper, but we're just going to take that one. And yeah, like I said, market might change by the time you watch this video. And let's add up how much we spent in total. So these five combined, let's see, so we spent we'll say about 20k on these four. So we spent about 29k in total on all 5 of these players. We spent 29k, which means to make at least a profit, we need to sell it for at least 33,000 coins, including tax. So there we go, we got our players. Now we're going to put them into set and finish the set. So there we go, we got our pack, but we're not actually going to choose somebody yet. First, we have to find out who is expensive on the auction house. So before we do that, quick tip, if you have any Nat 80 to 82 or 83 to 84 overalls, I highly recommend you finish or you put them into this set, because Nat players can make you guys a lot of coins. Even though they're non-auctionable, you guys can still put them into sets. So if you have like a Nat 80 overall, you can put them into this set. If you have 4 Nat 80 overalls, then you guys can finish set for extremely cheap and make a lot of profit. So just a tip to make coins off of Nat players. But like I said, we got the pack. It's a fantasy pack. We can choose any 86 overall team builder player we want, but like I said, we want to find some expensive players. So we want to find somebody that goes for at least 33,000 coins. Usually what I do is I try to make at least a 5k profit. So we spent about 29k, and that means to make a 5k profit, we need to make back at least a 34k, which means including tax, we need to find somebody that goes for about 37,000 coins. So let's see if we can do that. So program team builders, quality 86 to 87 overall. And usually I can do this method like probably every 5 minutes. That's about the average. So we just need to find somebody that goes for 37,000 coins. So we're going to go by some popular positions. So wide receivers. Usually a lot of people like to get wide receivers. And you guys can also do this on the companion app. You guys can look on the companion app, because you want to find somebody that sells for a lot of coins, but also is selling rapidly. Because if you find somebody that's going for a lot of coins, but is not selling very fast, then you're probably going to get undercut a lot, and your cards probably going to be on the auction house for a long time. So companion app shows you how much they're going for, and shows you how frequently they sell. So you need to find somebody that sells frequently and somebody that also sells for a lot of coins. Right now I can't do that because I can't show you the companion app, so we're just gonna have to do it from the PlayStation. So Kevin King's another good one. Right now he's going about 34k, but these are just some players to check. Wide receivers, cornerbacks, they're all good. Another good one is Bud Dupree, right outside linebacker. Right now he's only going about 35,000 coins. Some other good ones is the O-line. A lot of people need O-line, and people look at these 86 overall team builders as good budget O-line. So here's one for 37,000 coins. So we're going to keep that one in mind. Usually I don't like to spend too long, so it's all up to you on how much you want to spend. If you find a good price for one of these cards, then you guys can just do the pack and pick him. But if you want to try to find something that goes for a little bit more coins, then you guys can spend a little bit more time. So 35,000 coins for Eric McCoy, right guard. And here, we'll check right tackle, and if we don't find anybody good, then we'll just do the left guard. So right tackle, let's see, 41,000 coins. Alright, so we're going to choose Tristan Wirfs, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. He's going about 41k. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to unopened packs. And I still haven't chosen any of my Nat 50 players yet. I still don't know who I'm going to pick, so that's why I haven't chosen anybody yet. But here, let's pick Tristan Wirfs. I'm not sure which side he's going to be on. And let's see. Alright, so there we have it. Tristan Wirfs right there. Like I said, O-line is usually pretty good to pick. So right tackle here is going about 41,000 coins. And like I said, we spent 29,000 coins. And if this sells for 41,000 coins minus tax, that's about 37k. So we spent 29k, got back 37k in what, about 5 to 10 minutes. So about an 8k profit in about 5 to 10 minutes. Definitely not bad whatsoever. So we'll put him up for 41k, we'll put him up for 8 hours, and if he doesn't sell within that 8 hours, then we'll lower him down a little bit. But that's how you guys do this method. It's almost no risk whatsoever. Very rarely do I lose coins. It's only if like the market suddenly shifts do I lose only like 2,000 coins. But there's pretty much no risk, and like I said, the market might change by the time you guys see this video. Like it might cost like 35,000 coins to do the set, but this method should hopefully still work. Just make sure you guys are making a profit. Just make sure you guys know how much you guys spent for the set, and make sure you guys know how much you're getting back from the set, so that way you guys can make a profit. Right now it only costs 29k, but like I said, market will go up on Wednesdays, so it'll probably cost about 35 to 40k by the time you guys see this video. But that is method number 1, 86 overall team builder set, one of my favorite methods. So the second method we'll be talking about will be investing in power-ups, and with Most Feared supposedly coming out this weekend, investing power-ups right now is probably a good thing to do, because if you guys make the right investments and they get an upgrade, usually their power-ups go up by a lot of coins. So for example, Derrick Henry got an upgrade. His card was going for about like 7,000 coins. I actually invested in a couple Derrick Henrys. I was able, here, let me see if I can show you guys. If we look in my auctions, I was able to sell a good fraction. As you guys see, I was able to sell each of these for about 20,000 coins. This is after he got the big game. So you guys can either invest in Most Feared, or you guys can invest in Team of the Week. So if you guys want to invest in Team of the Week, then you guys want to invest in players that you think are going to do good this week. So you guys can look at the matchup, look at who you think is going to do good this week, and invest in those power-ups. Derrick Henry had an amazing week, and I was able to sell his power-ups for about 20k. I only grabbed these power-ups for about 6,000 coins. So each one of these cards, I made about a 14k profit per card by just simply buying these cards and then selling them on the companion app. I probably lost some coins. I'm pretty sure his card went up over 20,000 coins, but still, 14k per card is definitely worth it. So you guys can invest in Team of the Week, or you guys can invest in Most Feared. So I'm going to show you guys both of the routes. So first we're going to go Team of the Week. So investing in Team of the Weeks is what I like to do personally. So you guys can literally just invest in anybody you want and wait for them to have a good game or a big play. Usually if they get like an 80-yard touchdown, usually their power up goes up for a little while. So like let's say Tyler Boyd gets an 80-yard touchdown. Right now his power up is only going for 600 coins. But if he gets an 80-yard touchdown, let's say his power up goes up to, you know, 5,000-6,000 coins. That's an easy 5k per card. And this method doesn't have too much risk. Like you guys can invest in these 600 coin cards. You guys can invest in Tyler Boyd for 600 coins. That is barely anything. If he goes up to 3k, that's an easy 2k profit. It might not sound like much, but you're literally just buying the card and selling it, making an easy 2k profit if his card goes up. Same thing with Marvin Jones. He's bound to have a big game. He's not having a very good season, but if he gets one big play, sell his power up. If you have any of a power up, or if you have any of the power ups of a player that got a big play, sell him right away. So like Keenan Allen, you guys can invest in Keenan Allen, and you don't need to invest in players that are going for 20,000 coins. You guys can invest in players that are going for 3,000 coins. You guys can invest in DJ Moore, or don't invest in Cortland Sutton. He probably won't be getting an upgrade for a while, because I'm pretty sure he's out for the rest of the year. You guys can invest in Michael Thomas. These cards are a little bit more, usually above 5,000 coins. They're a little bit more risky to invest in. So if you want, you guys can just stick to the under 5,000 coin investments, but you guys don't have to invest in wide receivers. You guys can invest in halfbacks. Like I said, I invested in Derrick Henry. You guys invest in Joe Mixon, Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, Aaron Jones. Any of these running backs can have a breakout week, and their power-ups can go up by a lot of coins. And yeah, that's how investing in Team of the Week goes. You want to invest in players that you think are going to do good, and if they do good, or if they have a big play, sell them right then and there. So usually what I do is I wait for them to have a big play, or I wait for the game to end, and you want to either sell them right when they have a big play or right when the game ends. Do not wait for too long, because all you want to do is you want people to think that they're going to upgrade. If people think that they're going to get an upgrade, then the power up will go up in price. You don't want to wait until Tuesday to see if they get an upgrade. You want to wait until people think that they'll get an upgrade, because if you wait to see if they get an upgrade and they don't get an upgrade, then you guys are losing out on a lot of coins. But like I said, invest in some of these players. You guys can invest in Raheem Mostert, although I'm pretty sure he's injured and probably out for a few weeks. You guys can invest in Saquon Barkley, who's out for the year, but Saquon Barkley is a great investment because I feel like he will get an upgrade soon. And even though he's out for the year, he could get a most feared, he could get a Thanksgiving card, or he could get a Christmas card, and he will probably be one of the best running backs in the game. So Saquon Barkley for 6,000 coins, definitely not a bad investment. Same thing with Christian McCaffrey. He's going to come back in either this week or a couple weeks, and if he has a good week, his power up will go for a lot of coins. So invest in these power ups and wait for them to have a big week or a big play. Now, for most feared, usually what most feared does, this is what they did last year. I'm not sure if they're going to do the same this year, but what they did last year is they had 3 categories. They had fast, tall, and strong. So you guys can pick some players that you think will get a most feared card, and you guys can pick players that are fast, tall, and strong. So like fast, I could totally see Tyreek Hill getting a card. Tyreek Hill could definitely get a card. Right now, he's a little bit too much of an investment. I would not invest in Tyreek Hill. He's going about 50,000 coins. But if you want to make that big of an investment, he will probably go up to 150k. He will have insane speed if he gets an upgrade. So if you want to risk it for the biscuit and risk absolutely everything, you guys can invest in these Tyreek Hills, which are going for 50k. Because if he gets an upgrade, you will probably be able to get him up to 99 speed. And his power-up card will go up to probably 150k. But if he doesn't, then his power probably go down a bit. So Tyreek Hill, very risky, but very rewarding. So if you want, you guys can invest in him. So Scary Strong, I could see Khalil Mack getting it for Scary Strong. So Scary Strong, you guys can invest in Khalil Mack or Von Miller. Khalil Mack and Von Miller are good investments. So once again, Khalil Mack is pretty risky, 16 to 18,000 coins. And let's look at Von Miller. Usually when, Khalil Mack gets an upgrade, Von Miller also gets an upgrade, and vice versa. So Von Miller is going 5k. So you guys can invest in Von Miller too. So invest in Von Miller or Khalil Mack, or you guys can invest in Tyreek Hill. And yeah, just make your predictions on who you think will do good this week, and make your predictions on who will get a most fair this week, and invest in those power-ups. And like I said, you guys can invest in 300 coin cards, you guys can invest in 2,000 coin cards, or you guys can invest in 20,000 coin cards. However much you guys want to risk, that is completely up to you, but investing in power-ups is definitely a great way to make coins. So the third method we'll be talking about will be the get a player method, and these packs only cost 500 coins, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this method. But the thing is, there's a lot of different ways you guys can do this method, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Personally, I just choose the safest way. I just want to make a guaranteed profit, and that's because I'm nobody spent, and I don't like to play it risky too often. So like, I don't usually like to open coins with packs, so usually I just always take the safest way. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And I'm also going to give you guys a couple of other options you guys can do if you want to choose the risky route. So the first thing I do when I do this method is I check to see how much these gold players are going for, because the market changed a lot. You always want to see how much these players are going for, because they vary a lot. So 70 to 74s right now, if you don't filter down, they're going for about 900 coins. So usually I do the quality, and then I do minus 100 for the 70 to 74s. So 900 minus 100 is 800 coins. So if I pull a 70 to 74, I'll put them up for 800 coins, easily making a few hundred coin profit. And this is just a method I do if I'm like bored, or if I'm watching a show. Why not make coins while watching a show at the same time? 75 to 79, 2200 coins. They'll probably sell pretty quickly if I put them up for 2,000 coins. So I'll probably put the 75 to 79s up for 2k. I'll probably put the 70 to 74s up for 800 coins. This isn't like a crazy profit, although you guys can make a crazy profit. If you pull a good power up, like a Tyreek Hill power up, or a Denzel Ward, or a Jamal Adams power up, then you guys can make a lot of profit real quickly. But usually you guys are going to be making slow profits. So this is usually something I do if I'm bored, or if I'm watching a show. You guys can, do two things at once, make coins and, entertain yourself. But with the silver players, I just put them into the next exchange set. This increases your chances at getting expensive power-ups. And if we pull gold players, I'm going to give you guys a couple of other options you guys can do with the gold players. So hopefully we can pull a gold player, so I can show you guys a couple of other things you can do with the gold players. And here we pull another silver. Let's see what we get. Once again, 66 overall. So if you pull a 62 to 65 overall, you want to put them into the 66 to 69 overall exchange set. If you pull a 66 to 69 overall exchange set, you want to put them into the 70 to 74 overall exchange set. Now what I usually do is I save up these packs because I feel like I have better luck if I open 10 of these packs in a row rather than opening them one at a time. So what I usually do is I try to save up the packs until I get like 10 of them, and then I go on a small pack opening and hope that I pull somebody good. So yeah, this is a great method to do, just chill. This is a very chill method. Here's a gold player, 79 overall. This is a great pull right here. 79 overall usually goes for a good amount of coins. So let's see. So 79 overall, there's a couple of different things you guys can do. So this is a high gold. High golds are 75 to 79 overalls. Low golds are 70 to 74 overall. So this is considered as a high gold. So there are a couple different things you can do. You guys can put them into the team of the week set. I recommend you either put them into the team of the week 1 or a team of the week 2 set if you're going to do a team of the week set. That's risky. You guys can do the team of the week set. You guys can either make, I'm pretty sure, like 10 to 20k, or you guys can lose 5 to 10k. So if you want to do it, you guys can. And another thing you guys can do is you guys can put them into, kind of that's about it. That's really all you can do. That's the only thing I recommend you guys do anyways, is put them into the team of the week 1 or team of the week 2 set, or auction them. Personally, I auction them. But if you want to play it risky, either put them in team of the week 1 or team of the week 2 set. But I like to play it safe. So since this is a 79 overall, I'll probably get away with selling this guy at probably 2,800 coins. We'll put him up for 2,800 coins. He should sell. So usually if it's a high gold, he'll sell for a little bit more than like a low high gold, if you guys know what I'm saying. So those are a couple different things you guys can do with the 75 to 79 overalls. Either put them into team of the week set if you want to play risky, or just sell them if you want to play it safe like me. So once again, another high silver card, so we'll put them into the exchange set. And yeah, that's pretty much how I do this method. It's literally simple. You literally just sit here, open packs, put them into sets, and I don't like to do complicated things. I like to literally just sit and just chill. That's me. Here's a power up. We pull a Nick Bosa power up. This is probably going for 1,000 coins. Still, I'm probably gonna. Usually, what I do is I hold on to power ups. My general rule is if a power-up is going for under 5k, it's not worth selling. It's worth just keeping on to and seeing if he gets an upgrade, and then selling them when he gets an upgrade. Because if your power-up goes for under 5k, it's still good, still a good profit. But usually if they get an upgrade, their power-up goes for a lot of coins. So I'm going to hang on to this power-up until he gets an upgrade, and hopefully I'll be able to make a lot of profit. So this is the upside of the get-up player method. You guys can pull some good, expensive power-ups. And with a new batch of power-ups that EA released, it's going to make getting power-ups even better. So get-up player method is definitely one of my favorite methods. So here we get another high silver overall, but this is literally what I do. If you have any questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. This is a very simple, easy method, and it's not super profitable, but you guys are going to slowly gain profit, and you also have a chance for that, huge profit where you guys can get a lot of coins. So 72 overall, this is a low gold. So I'm going to show you guys what you guys can do with the low gold. So 79 overall is a high gold, this 72 overall is a low gold. So with the low golds, you guys can either put them into the next exchange set, or you guys can auction them on the auction house, or you guys can do this set right here. So like I said, usually what I do is I just put them on the auction house. Oh, hold on, I'm going to give you guys a couple of the options. I'm going to give you guys an overview of the Superstar MVP player and an overview of the exchange set. So now I'm going to show you guys why you would want to put your low golds into those sets. So the reason why you guys would want to put your low golds into this set right here, as you guys can see, this set requires 3 70 to 74 overalls. The 75 to 79 overall exchange set requires 4 70 to 74 overalls. So the reason why you would want to do this set is because this requires 1 less 70 to 74 overall, and usually when people do this method, usually when people put the 70 to 74 overalls into the set, once they complete the set, whichever Superstar MVP player they pull, they usually put into the team of the week set. So it's kind of just another way of getting 75 to 79 overalls and completing these team of the week sets. As you guys can see, these team of the week sets, you guys need 6 75 to 80 overalls to complete this set. So if you want to complete the team of the week set even quicker, then you guys can put your 70 to 74 overalls into the Superstar MVP set, and then put whoever you guys pull from that set into the team of the week set. So that's usually what people do when they put their 70 to 74 overalls into that set. Now, the reason why you would want to put your 70 to 74 overalls into the exchange set is because you have a chance of pulling more expensive power-ups. So as you guys can see, this requires 4 70 to 74 overalls, but you have a chance of pulling some expensive power-ups like Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes, and there's a couple of other power-ups I can't think of right now, but I don't actually recommend you do this because there's only a few power-ups you guys can pull that will make you guys profit. And high golds have gone up a little bit in price, but I still don't think it's worth it. You guys can do it, but it's just too risky in my personal opinion. You guys are either going to lose like 1,000 to 2k, or you guys are going to make about, you know, like 1,000 to 20k. But probably I would say 19 out of 20 times you guys will end up losing profit. So if you want to take that chance, you guys can. And if you guys want to complete the Team of the Week set even quicker, you guys can put your 70 to 74 overalls into this set. But personally, I just sell my gold players, you know, that's just how I do it. But I just want to give you guys a couple of different ways you guys can do it, because you guys don't have to do it exactly the way I do. But anyways, that's pretty much how you guys do method number 3. And if you have any other ways you guys like to do that method, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. And yeah, before we end off this method, let's see if we can pull anybody from this pack. Power up maybe? Nope, 70 to 74 overall. We pull 72 overall. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. No, I'm not even. I was going to try, but no. That's going to be... But I'll see you guys next method. So the next method we'll be talking about will be completing these Team of the Week exchange sets by buying the set pieces on the auction house. So remember, with the get a player method, you guys can get these 75 to 80 overall players from doing the get a player pack, but instead of doing that, you guys can buy these players on the auction house and try to complete this set for cheap and hope that you pull somebody good. Now, if you pull a gold player, you guys are going to lose probably around 3 to 10k. If you pull an elite player, you guys can make anywhere between 10 to 40,000 coins. So it's decent risk, high reward. So if you want to take the risk, you guys can. And also, I'm going to give you guys a bonus method. A bonus method, I didn't feel like, you know, dedicating a whole method to this because it's pretty simple. But a bonus method is by completing one of these team standout sets. So for example, the most popular set to do this method with is DK Metcalf. So if we look at the components needed to complete this set, 86 to 88 overall, as you guys can see, 40,000 coins. You guys can probably get that for 40k. Keep in mind, I am recording this on Tuesday, so the auction house might change a little bit by the time you see this video, because I will be uploading this on Wednesday. But right now, you guys can make it a profit, and right now you guys can get these 82 overalls about 20k. So 40k for that, 20k for these 4. So 20k times 4 is about 80, plus 40 is about 120. So this whole row right here costs about 120k. And then you're going to need 978 overalls. So right now, you guys could probably get these players for 5k. If you want, you guys can spend time and try to get these for about 5k. And let's say you guys get each of the player for 5k, right? 5 times 9, 45. So now let's add it up. 120k for this row, 45k for these. That's about 165k. Now let's see how much DK Metcalf and his power-up is going for. So as you guys can see, his power-up is going for 60,000 coins, and his player item is going for about 130k. So you add that together, that's about 180 to 190k. So you guys can make an easy 20 to 30k profit. So if you want, you guys can do that method. You guys don't have to do it with just DK Metcalf. You guys can check the other players. Just make sure you guys are making a profit. Check to see how much it comes, because it changes every single day. Check to see how much it costs to do the set. Check to see how much profit you're making when you're doing the set, and see if you guys can make a profit. So just the bonus method you guys can do. Doesn't work all the time. Be sure to check to see if you're going to make a profit, and if you want it to, you guys can make an easy profit. So that is bonus method. We'll just say that's method number 4A. Now let's get to method number 4B. So like I said, method number 4B is about sniping these 75 to 80 overall players on the auction house and then putting them into the Team of the Week exchange sets. So before I show you guys how to complete the Team of the Week exchange set for as cheap as possible, first I'm going to show you guys the risk and the reward from this method. So if we look at the Team of the Week players, like I said, from that set you guys can pull a 78 to an 86 overall player. So if we do quality 75 to 79 overall, this is worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, you're probably going to be making back 6,000 coins. If you pull a gold player, I recommend you put them up for 6,600 coins as of right now. Remember, always check these prices because they change a lot. I am recording this on Tuesday, so on Wednesday these prices probably will go up a little bit. So always check to see how much these Team of the Week players are going for. Right now they're going for about 6,000 coins. So worst case scenario, you're going to make back 6,000 coins. Now, if you pull even one elite, let's say you pull an 82 overall, Then, as you guys can see, these are going for about 20,000 coins. So that's a 14,000 coin gap. So as long as you do not pull a gold, you're making profit. And 84 overall, about the same price. And then if you pull an 86 overall, then you guys are going to make a lot of profit. Like I said, this is a risky method. Do this method at your own risk. You guys can lose a good amount of coins, or you guys can make a good amount of coins. So if you want, you guys can do this method. But like I said, to complete the 78 to 86 overall team of the week set, you need 6, 75 to 80 overall. So I try to find these for 2,000 coins. So if we're able to find each of these for about 2,000 coins or less, then the set cost will be about 12,000 coins, which means that worst case scenario, we'll spend 12k, get back 6k. So worst case scenario, we're going to lose 6,000 coins. Best case scenario, we're going to gain about 30,000 coins. So yeah. What I do is I just do 75, 79, and then I go by each team. And power-ups do not go into sets. Make sure you guys do not get a power-up. So I try to find a player that's going for under 2,000 coins. And sometimes what I like to do is I like to do core golds. So if we do core golds, then you guys can cheat cheaper. 75 Mitchell Trubisky. Here's a snipe right here for 400 coins. We are going to take that one. Holy crap, I cannot believe it just found on 400 coins. So that's the upside about this. You guys can sometimes find players for 400 coins, for 300 coins sometimes. So yeah, anything under 2k, 1900 coins, no. We're not going to take that one for 1900 coins. I feel like we can find ones for cheaper. I know I said anything under 2k, but let's see if we can find anything for cheaper. So 2150. We probably should have taken that one for 1900 coins. Here, let's see if it's still there. We'll go back to Bengals. I'm pretty sure it was Bengals, and see if the 1900 coin one is still there. And I think somebody took it. I don't think the 1900 coin one is still there. And that's the downside of not taking a player that I should have took. But anyways, we need 5 more. I'm pretty sure we need about 5 more players. We'll just take this one for 2,000 coins. I don't want to spend too much on this method, so we'll just take these ones for 2,000 coins. Like I said, you guys can choose whatever method or choose whatever budget you want. My budget is 2,000 coins, or my budget is usually under 2,000 coins, but you guys can make whatever budget you want. And tip, if you guys aren't finding players for your budget, you guys might want to, up the budget. You guys might want to make the budget, a little bit more. Like, if I'm not finding players for 2,000 coins or less, then I might want to make it 2,500 coins or less. So like I said, just go through every single team. This is pretty simple. You just go through every single team. And like I said, most of these methods you guys can do while you're chilling or while you guys are watching a TV show, and this is one of them. You guys don't need to pay too much attention. Just make sure you guys are trying to get snipes. Make sure you guys are quick when you guys see a snipe, and then take advantage of it. So Team Chiefs is usually a good one. Right now, they're not very good. And here we'll just go to Team Eagles. And yeah, like I said, this method is risky. Usually I don't do this method that often, but if you guys like to take risks, then this is one of the best methods out there to make risks with, because you're either going to lose a decent amount of coins or you're going to make a lot of coins. So this is one of the best methods if you want risk. So 2,000 coins. You know what, for the sake of this video, we're just going to get these for 2,000 coins. I don't feel like sitting here for an hour looking for these cards, so we'll just take these ones for 2k, and this should be our 5th one. Now all we should need is one more, so let's look for one more and see if we can find a good price for them. And yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, and our final 75 to 79 overall is this guy right here. 76 overall, Steve McLendon. And yeah, there we go. We finished the set. So now once we back out, they should give us all of our gold players. And there we go. Now, you guys can either do the week 1 or week 2 set. It really doesn't matter. Usually I just, switch. Usually if I do week 1, then I do week 2 next. And same thing if I do week 2, then I do week 1 next. So we're going to do week 1 for the sake of this video. Or not for the sake, but just because we're going to do week 1. I don't really have any reason why I'm doing week 1. It really doesn't matter which week you choose, because they're all going for the same price. So we'll just choose week 1, and this should be 6 players, and we should hopefully finish the set. Alright, so we've got our pack. So if we don't pull a gold, we're making profit. So let's see if we can get lucky and pull an elite player. Like I said, this method is pretty risky. I don't know if I recommend you do it, but we pull a 78 overall. So yeah, we lost about 6,000 coins. We'll just put them up for 6,600 coins. But that's the risk of this method. You guys can do it if you want, but it's just a method you can do. And yeah, that is method number, I don't know which method. I'm pretty sure that's method number 4. And the fifth method we'll be talking about will be a bonus method. This is for those of you who have not yet finished your Mutt Master Series 2 objective list. I'm in the wrong one. Mutt Master Series 2 objective list. So if you haven't finished this yet, make sure you do this before Series 2 expires, because if you do this within Series 2, you guys are going to be making about 120k. But if you do this after Series 2 expires, you guys will only make 45k. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this method as quickly as possible. So you guys need to earn 200 stars, and you need 30 forced fumbles with Sam Mills. So this isn't really like a coin making method. This is kind of just like a bonus method for those of you who haven't done this yet. So the 30 forced fumbles is pretty easily, or not easily, it's pretty easy. But I know it sounds hard, but it's actually really easy. But you have to force the fumble with Sam Mills. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure Sam Mills is your right outside linebacker. So go to defense and substitute Sam Mills for your right outside linebacker. So we'll go to defense here, and Sam Mills is already at my right outside linebacker, but if he's on your middle linebacker, then you want to pull him out and put him at your right outside linebacker. And once Sam Mills is your right outside linebacker, then you want to go into challenges, and then you want to go into rivals, and then you want to go into recruit your team captain, and then DT Laura Glover, and obviously do it on 1 star. So once again, formations, special teams, punt block 44 even, 8 up safe man, go on to Sam Mills, which he should be lined up here. Now when he hikes the ball, you want to, if you're on PlayStation, you want to hold R2 and left stick down. If you're on Xbox, hold right trigger and left stick down. So I'm on PlayStation, I'm gonna hold R2, left stick down, and wow, I cannot get this, hold on. So I apologize for that. Usually I can do it every single time, but once again, you want to go in special teams. Punt block 44 even, 8 up safe man. Go on to Sam Mills. If you're on PlayStation, hold R2, left stick down. If you're on Xbox, hold right trigger and left stick down. So since I'm on PlayStation, I'm going to hold R2 and left stick down, and get right by the left tackle and then sack him, and he should fumble every single time. It doesn't matter whether you guys recover or whether they recover it. All that matters is that you force the fumble, and you have to do it with Sam Mills. And once you do that 30 times, then you guys will get yourself, you know, the 30 forced fumbles, obviously. So just repeat that until you get the 30 forced fumbles, and then after you guys get the 30 forced fumbles, then you guys just need the 200 stars. So after you guys get the 30 forced fumbles, then you guys need the 200 stars. So the 200 stars is pretty simple and easy. It just has to be stars you haven't earned yet. So it has to be new challenges. So I recommend you guys either do Rivals 2. If you haven't done Rivals 2 yet, I recommend you do that. Those are really easy challenges. And Superstar MVPs are also really easy challenges. So those are some easy ways to get some stars. But that is pretty much how you guys do the 5th method, getting 30 forced fumbles with Sam Mills, and then getting 200 stars in ultimate challenges. Like I said, they have to be new stars. You can't play the same challenge over and over again. But if this video has helped you out, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do like and comment, because it does help me get discovered more on YouTube. If you have any more questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section, or if you have any questions, not anymore. If you have any questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. And yeah, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Hands-Free Gamer. Hope you all have a fantastic day. God bless. Wash your hands. Stay home. Stay safe. Peace.